I told you I'd stick to the bit. Howdy. I am Philip. Okay, no, we're not doing that. I had a phenomenal day. I hope you did too. It was one of those high energy, high movement, high excitement type days. And I want to bring something up about excitement and something that maybe I'm understanding in a different way. I had this thought recently, I would say a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago, about excitement. And through talking with people, I was encouraged, like, Philip, keep being excited. Keep being excited for these things that you're looking forward to, spending time with these people. And I think I was just a little confused, in hindsight, with the definition of oh boy, that was a rough cough. The definition of excitement. I think I used to equate excitement with anticipation and maybe also a little sense of like hopefulness and maybe even sometimes expectation. Anytime I would feel excited, it was in reference to something coming in the future, like coming down the pipeline. And that often led to moments of disappointment because something didn't work out. When we wish for 100 things, we're lucky if maybe a few of them work out. Life has a way of giving us what we need, not what we want. So then I would get confused even more and say, I love feeling excited, and yet I always end up feeling disappointed afterwards. And always is a strong way of saying that. But it's to say that I often went from excitement to disappointment. And so I thought the solution was don't feel excitement. I'm here to tell you that's not the solution. There's a much different experience of excitement that I'm now discovering. When I think about the word excitement, like excite, I think, funny enough, of like, I think it's like atoms or elements or whatever. Like I'm like excited for whatever, like excited, like electrons is coming to mind for whatever reason. Don't know why. But not actually. I think no, it's something else. But something along the veins of like an excited something just means like high energy, right? And I was like, oh wait, I've been high energy before. Maybe that's a more accurate example of excitement. Whereas the other things I was feeling before was just what I mentioned before, like anticipation, hopefulness, expectation. It's just different words, I guess. So I had this excited day today where I was just in high spirits, high state the entire time. We had, a morning meeting, which led into, a chill time where I got to see my friends and talk to them and got to share a little bit even about the show with them. And, that led into the rest of the workday where I did a little bit of maintenance work, tried to fix a door. And then, there were birthday parties and there's a class to be taught and just a bunch of side things and phone calls and all this stuff. And the whole time I am excited. The whole time I'm there. I'm in it. I'm ready to go. I'm feeling good. And whatever things might be coming up, one thing I definitely practiced doing was like realizing I am not the problem. I am not the pattern. I am not the habit. I am not the issue. I am not whatever it is that's happening. I'm not the experience. I'm the one observing all of those things. I'm not even the awareness in my own mind. I'm the awareness that is aware of the awareness, right? It's this weird, weird, convoluted way of saying like, you know, the I in our brain is almost like this on this back seat watching and observing. And so being able to observe everything from all these emotions, all these experiences, all these reactions that I'm having, and just calling it that. Like it's just a reaction. It's just an experience. It's just an emotion. It's not who I am is a very freeing way of being, because I'm not attached to any of those things. So when I feel excited, when I let this energy flow through me, and I'm feeling like so great, I'm like, maybe that's what excitement is. I'm just in a high state of energy all the time, all day. And it felt as though it was like reaffirmed to me today, because out of nowhere, I got 3 texts from 3 different people throughout the day. And they were texts, or they were people that I was not expecting to get any messages from today. I think the fact that there was 3 of them, on one day, like, none yesterday, and who knows about the future, right? But it was just like how it all happened today made it feel like, oh, wow, I am putting out this incredible energy out into the world. Like, I'm showing up. I'm not just saying I'm feeling fantastic, but I'm actually feeling that way. And I'm putting that out there. That energy is coming back to me in ways that I didn't expect. Like I said, these 3 people I haven't talked to in a while. Some I haven't even talked to in like years. And yet, today of all days, they just all merged into one experience. And it was just this, like I said, this reaffirming moment where I was like, keep going. Keep showing up with this energy. Because, yeah, these people from your past are showing back up, but there's also people that you're meeting that are going to want more of this. I genuinely believe that there's some special people, special people coming into my life very soon. I don't know when, I don't know where I'm going to meet them, but I know that they're going to just appear one day, and it may start off slow. It may start off gradual, but eventually these could be some really special people. And my job isn't to try to not judge, but like try to figure out which of these people, which of these relationships are going to be special. My job is to just show up with this energy, with this passion, with getting these results, and the right people will show up. And I love that. I really do. This feels like a different level of experiencing love than one that I really get to experience all that often. In the past, at least. This is the new norm. I get to decide. Because that's like the big thing about all of this. I'm like, oh, I could barely contain myself. The big thing about all of this is that so much of it is just a simple choice. Just a reminder that energy is a choice. Energy is a habit. Being in this state, the choice that you're making is to not close yourself off, to not be in a lower state, to not let things bother you, things trigger you. Things are going to still come up. You're going to react. But the goal is to see it and release it. That's what I've been practicing these past few days. And I think that's why I feel so great. The act of releasing is in itself that freeing action, getting that freeing result. And that's what I really hope for you and anybody else in your life even. I hope that you get this opportunity to be free. Maybe that's another reason why I feel so good lately. Maybe I just feel free. I'm really happy, really excited. Tomorrow's going to be an excellent snowstorm. There's going to be shoveling to do. And I get to show up with smiles, with a smile on my face and my heart, with blood and power in my muscles. We're going to show up. We're going to play some music. It's going to be a blast. I mean, maybe I'll be shoveling tomorrow because now that I think about it, it'll be snowing all day. Is it worth shoveling snow while it's still snowing? Like, I feel like it is to make, like, the job a little bit easier later. I don't want to wait all the way till the end. That sounds rough. It's supposed to end in, like, icy rain. Dude, that sounds like it's going to be heavy snow. I mean, I'm strong. I'm a big, strong boy. But, like, not a big, strong boy. Big, strong man. But still, nah. You know what? Nah, we don't think like that. We gonna figure it out tomorrow. Actually, my finger hurts. So I think I also was like, when I was like rock climbing, I like did something and like the nail and the finger started separating. And every once in a while I'll touch this finger. It just hurts. It just hurts, bro. Yeah. But anyways, that's another experience to just experience and let go of. Yeah. I just realized I mumbled there. I hope you heard that. Anywho, it's time for me to get this posted and then get to bed so I can have lots of fun energy tomorrow. Don't know what this accent is. But to my friends that reached out to me today, you're a real one. I love you and I appreciate you. Just for showing up. You're really cool. You are really cool. And the fact that you helped me have a very special day today is something I'm very, very eternally grateful for. So anyways, for everybody watching this right now, I hope you have an amazing, a phenomenal rest of your day, rest of your night. And until we meet again, just remember to always, 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 always fill up with the love. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. I love you. Mwah. Dude, I haven't done that in a while.